Whamity bamity, thank you, mamity. We are back. It has been a couple of weeks, but as you know, we were on a magical journey into the nether realm of Phil's underpants, but we have made it out alive in one piece. A little dirty. Phil he's a little under the weather. You could probably tell just by looking at him. He's a little uglier than normal, but that's okay. We have an incredible guest tonight, and to talk about that guest, of course, I will hand that over to my other host, Miss MaryLynn.
Well, it's going to be Betsy and Annie from Lotus Witch Paranormal Research, and we are in the process of trying to get them online. So give me just a minute. If you two want to talk, I'll continue working to get them in.
Phil, do you know anything about them?
Lotus Witch, yes. If you don't know who Lotus Witch Paranormal is, look them up on Facebook.
Sandwich is.
You know who what is?
A sandwich?
Oh yeah, sandwich is good.
Is that similar?
But Lotus Witch is on Facebook page, so look them up and join the page.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Lotus Witch Paranormal and Research.
And research,
yes.
And research.
They're out there putting liquid paper on bees, folks. For you. So, with that, while we wait for our incredible guest to join us, I'll talk a little bit about what we just did. We just did the Gold Rush Rally.
Yes, we did.
And we all went together as a team, and it was very difficult. It was tough, especially in the beginning. People had to learn how to work together. And I think it tests teamwork. It tests your leadership abilities. It tests how personal space. It tests everything. But it was a lot of fun. We rocked it out. I don't even think we had any, I think my windshield got cracked. I think that was probably the craziest thing that happened.
That was extremely crazy,
considering
the fact we picked up
6 hitchhikers.
We picked up a friend who was hitchhiking and brought him along, and no shit, just using the defrost.
Yeah,
broke our windshield.
That was
that's a thing.
And we actually got to visit a haunted location.
Oh, you know what? One of the coolest things that we did see was while we were traveling through multiple states is we stopped in one particular state and saw a cemetery in a cornfield. Now it's not
in the middle.
It's not so super crazy to see a cemetery near a cornfield, but folks, what I said is what I meant. The cemetery was in the middle of the cornfield.
Straight Children of a Corn vibe. Paranormal Pixie, hello! Yes, Betsy and Anne will be on. We're very excited to have them on. They should be on in just a moment. Gypsy Witch says, hello, hello. And Trina says, hello, hello. Hello, hello to you too. And Crystal Hill says, hi to everyone. And Mark Ortiz.
Well, hello back.
Turned in with a hi, guys. Hello, Marcy Lee. She is partaking in the viewership. Thank you for coming on. We have a very cool show today and lots of awesome things to talk about. And, of course, my favorite segment. And Stefan Lappin says, hello, everyone. And he's even spelt it correctly, not phonetically. So I'm proud of the guy. Must be a couple of old fellas and a lion in that cemetery. It was super weird. So, was this in Ohio or Pennsylvania? It might have been in Pennsylvania.
That particular location was Ohio, where we saw the cemetery and
this is massive cornfield. And the only reason why we saw it was they'd just, I guess tilled the corn. I don't know what you call it.
Listen, yeah. I've been civilized since I left the country. I don't know what it's called.
The corn had been popped. I don't know.
Hucked and tossed.
Okay,
Thrown around. I don't know.
basically the corn was gone, folks. So all you could see was this tiny, like a little square, maybe like a 20 by 20 foot cemetery, right? Wasn't that
Yeah,
big?
probably about
No
20
bigger.
headstones.
Yeah, that was about
Yeah, but they looked like they were old.
very old.
We
Yeah,
did not get a picture because we went by too quick.
Yeah, we wanted to. I think everybody wanted to stop, but we had things to do. So
Trina's originally from Ohio. I gotta say, Ohio was pretty damn cool. And that's actually where we got to visit this. We got to visit this place that was run by the cartel, a cartel, I should say. I mean, I don't know how scary an Ohio cartel is, I suppose, but it was pretty scary at the time. We got to see like the outline of where they kept like all their guns. They have a crazy well. There was definitely a lot of people were definitely bodies there. Bodies were dropped. The police raided the place. There's supposedly money missing that could still be on the property because the property is very big. I mean, it's quite like it's definitely like a really interesting like mystery hole.
we've been invited back, and
That's their fault.
It's their fault. We roofied them before we had the conversation. So we may go back and do an investigation, see if we can get someone to talk to us that can't normally. So be very exciting. We think there's some extra activity that wasn't necessarily discussed.
Yeah,
Definitely activity there because they were bothering me all night.
yeah. And Stevie had made first, let me tell you a little bit about Stevie.
Harvested.
He's
That
a
is
renowned
probably the right word.
chef. Okay, he touts about his chefery. Okay, his chef nanigans, and then here we show up to see Stevie. First time I've seen him in over a decade, and he makes us these frozen, dry hamburger patties. They
were Angus. They were Angus.
And
I think
we were all
I think
hungry,
they
so they got
frosting. Yeah, we ate them anyway, and the ones we didn't eat, we used to play hockey with.
You know what? I was very appreciative because I was hungry, and I had several of those burgers in my system.
We could tell. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we brought lots. I brought lots of snacks in.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, there not only did we have that paranormal, we also had snacktivity.
We did.
You know what I mean? You can't have activity without snacktivity.
Without snack. Yep.
Okay. It sounds like, did we have them click in?
We have one person in.
Okay.
What's up, Mikey?
Let's
Hey,
bring
Annie.
it. Hello.
Now we're just waiting for Betsy.
So what's up? I almost did this. You ready? What's up, everybody? I don't know. I wanted to do that. How is everybody doing?
Good. How are you?
Fantastic. Welcome.
Wonderful. We're back in Vegas. Josh, like, of course, Mike brought snacks. I always do.
What are we snacking on this evening? What is on the menu?
Well, right now, we're about to do Spirits for the Spirits.
Okay.
So this is the part where we actually take our libation from our alcoholic station. Okay?
Oh, ooh. Is that right?
If you have your favorite drink of choice.
Well, I'm not really a drinker unless people buy drinks for me. So, no, I'm just not a big drinker. So, but I will do a shot of my sparkling water. I do drink kind of when I go to events, kind of every once in a while, but I'm not really a big drinker. But you do it for me, please, please.
Yeah.
It would mean so much.
You
ready?
I'm not a big drinker either.
Get mine.
Oh, okay. Cheers, my darling.
I'm doing my Buchanan's pineapple whiskey.
Oh, that sounds nasty as shit.
Oh,
Oh my
Brown
God.
black over here.
The problem with this one though is it's like it takes forever to pour.
And I'm
Ew.
doing my fireball.
Ew.
Fireball.
I feel
Fireball.
like a 70-year-old man. Come on out. There we go. There we are.
So Annie,
Wow,
Paranormal Pixie is saying hi.
Seriously, it's like syrup.
Yeah. Shake it more than 3 times. You're playing with it. Am I right?
This is correct, sir. Oh my God! Don't drink that. Oh my God!
Oh,
Oh God! Don't drink that.
not only am I going to drink it, I'm going to drink it out of an outhouse. Why? Because we're going to get shit faced.
I feel like I need to get my knee up for the knee slapper of.
Oh yeah.
Was it good?
All right. Feel
I
better?
do need to put it in a squeeze bottle.
You. Do you feel better now, guys? Say
So,
what?
Did you
Steve
already?
Lapper is actually here with us. He just doesn't want to be seen on the camera. He's camera
Oh.
shy.
Wow.
Right.
Okay. Well, we'll try and. I don't know what's going on. We had technical difficulty, is the best way I can say it.
Okay.
Dealing with trying to get on, and I'm assuming, God, I hate doing that, that she's still working on it. She hasn't sent me any message, so.
I'm on with Facebook with her. She's trying to get her, she said, cry phone fixed. She's having problems with her microphone.
Of course.
Oh.
Well, maybe it's a sign from somebody, spirits.
Could be.
Maybe. She's going to kick my ass for that, but that's okay. Oh, Mikey, MaryLynn, Phil, I will do my best not to talk like a sailor.
Oh,
Okay.
wow, we don't care.
We don't care.
Okay. Just warning of, oh my God, did she fucking say that?
Yeah. Oh, I'm ready for my drink. Let's.
Skibbity toilet.
It's like, what the hell?
Spirits
So-
and spirits.
The spirit.
While we're waiting for bets, so I've been kind of watching your thing. That looks so cool. It's like a dream to drive. Jesus, Mike, to drive the U.S. and you.
Oh yeah.
So you drove to it. Is this right? And then you followed it, and then you
Yes.
came home. I feel like Chris Farley in Wayne's World. You went to this, and then they went to this, and then they went to this. But yeah, that looked so cool. That's like a dream to do.
It is really a once in a lifetime type of opportunity. I've just been blessed. My 4th year, and we're already in talks to do it again next year.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
And this is Phil and I's first time to do it with them. So just the experience was, it was an amazing experience just to be able, we went to places that we would probably never go in everyday life.
Absolutely. Never
Yeah.
had a reason.
Yeah.
Never had a reason to go to Ohio, Connecticut. I mean, what did we do? Go to 15 states?
There were 20
Yeah,
I mean,
states
You
that we
went to a hell of a lot of states, a shit ton of states.
Like 20. We went to like 20 plus states.
23
Right?
because
23,
I went through and got a magnet for each state so that way I can track it. I'll take a picture of it on my refrigerator and show you.
Oh, see, magnets, that's a great idea. I just was going for diseases. So,
You have
that's really
penicillin with you, dear?
yes.
And
Yeah, I was just eating lots of moldy bread. 'Cause
Well, if
that
you're
was
going,
bad.
if there's something to eat, you're going to fucking do it.
That's it. You know
I'm
it.
glad you know him. It just
Yep.
can't be over its expiration
Correct.
by a day or
Or
even day of.
leftovers.
I will not eat it if it is day of.
Nope.
Are you
I have
serious?
to be, yes. I would
Why?
have to be very. I don't eat leftovers either.
Listen,
Oh, God.
when you sleep with another man, you get to learn some stuff.
Sure. That's true.
Well, I can honestly say I got to sleep in a room with 4 men, and that usually doesn't happen for me.
Yeah. Heck, me neither.
I can't wait to hang out with y'all. This is going to be so much. I'm going to need like a body condom or something to control.
Well, when I traveled with the searchers, and I helped with filming with Josh and Shane, and we had to sleep in an RV, and I slept with Josh, and I got so used to it. When I came home, I had to get my wife a fake beard, just to ease myself back into what it's you know. Oh, I said,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed I saw you you went to Eloise. Oh.
Yes.
That is on our list for next year. I went to Eloise, and
I want to go back. It was really, really cold. It was so cold that it was unpleasant.
Hi, Josh. He sent you flowers.
It was either that or a dead raccoon. And the last time I did that, I sent one to Celine Dion, and she never got back to me. So I think flowers are probably the best route.
Oh wow! I need an adult. I need an adult.
Well, you won't get that anymore.
Oh, and Josh knows he's editing Eloise right now. So there you go. Hey, have you seen any of the green infrared lighting that you see in the Eloise show? That's all me, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I held that camera.
Will you get credit? Will you get listed?
Yeah, that's right. I'll have an IMDb.
That's awesome. Yes, you
He's
will.
gonna get that little star next to his name on Facebook.
Trina wants to know who broke the RV. That's very easy.
Vin, right?
That was
Vin.
Yeah.
Because I asked him about it at Ohio, and yeah. One thing I do. Oh God, he's probably watching too. But
so first off, he goes and gets shit-faced drunk. Okay. He spends half the day hitting on Mike Angus. Keeps asking about mustache rides, and then next thing you know, he's trying to punch rage his way off the RV. Wham! Takes out half the door. And then he's like, "Oh, my bad."
My bad. Well, it looks like he's had a really good time. You've become very close.
Yes.
And
okay, so maybe you didn't do half of that stuff, but Vince did break the door.
They did, and he takes accountability. He said, he totally said he did. It's just like, no one let it go. Let go of the RV. I didn't do it. I mean, I did do it, but God.
He did.
So
I was able to see Betsy for just a second, but she's gone again. So hopefully we're getting there.
I see that she's there, but she's not there. So I'm trying to wait for her to Betsy Boo. She's another thing I think it is because I'm probably not spilling the beans, but screw it. She's going to be moving soon.
Oh, where's she moving to?
Nope. She's going to tell you.
Okay.
Closer to me. She's in Alabama. Alabama. She's in Alabama right now. But so they had the internet and all that crap, and I'm gonna bet she's like running around outside trying to I hope that's not true. Where do
you live in?
But anyway, I'm looking at the clock too, so I also don't want to waste our time. And she would tell me to just talk. So what's up, guys? Welcome to Annie. This is my half-done new area that I'm getting ready because of Lotus Witch Paranormal and Research. Super excited.
So you just started that on Facebook, correct?
Yes, but it's been in the works since November, December. Just getting everything together, getting the design knowing where we're going. Just there's, I did not and still don't. I have to say how amazed I am at this process. Are you kidding?
It's right.
And people do this, I've asked people, Josh, Dave, Shane, how do you do it? This is insane. And I just go for a weekend and I'm about ready to drop dead. But this is such a process to get everything going, and you want to do it right, and you want to capture it, what you really want. And a lot of this came out of also, I don't know about you guys, and this is a big secret. Shh, don't tell anybody. There's a bunch of bullshit in the paranormal field right now.
No.
I don't know if you've noticed that. Our big integrity, man, if you don't have, I'm more than willing on our page. I want to learn. I'm the first person to say, I don't know nothing about nothing. So that's what I want. Learn. Setting this up, going to events. Maybe we'll see you in our next event, which is Gettysburg, that we're going to. Yeah. We'll excellent. I can't wait to see you guys. That'll be awesome.
So I want to talk to you more about this. You have the and research. So what exactly is going to be the research? Are we talking like how much beer can a tarantula drink?
Oh, that's good. You need to send me these. We need to film that shit. It's going to be a floater. It's a floater, baby. But, that's what I mean by wanting to know. I want to know history. I started learning, going back before Hans Holzer, before, looking at these people who, this has been going on forever. And I want that. I got not upset. I bitched at the searchers last night because they took part of my name that I wanted to use, and that pissed me off. But I want to know everything. I want to know the history. I want to know what happened, and I want the truth. I want facts. And then there's just so much BS, and I can't handle it. I just freaking can't handle it. Now, one of the things that was really cool, Betsy sometimes will look at, I have no intention of looking up any history of any place until after I leave. Because after this, I have class with Sarah Lemos. But I went to Ohio State. Holy shit. I'm in my heart attack years. Fuck.
My bad.
And anyway, the first thing I did was turn around to Bets and I said, whose wife died here? And she's like, what? I said, somebody's wife died here. I don't know what I'm talking about. I have no fucking clue what I'm talking about. Just somebody's wife died here. Turns out somebody's wife did die there. Something about getting in her closet for Sunday dress. Gun drop. Oh God! Right in the face.
Right in the giddiness.
So it's that's what I mean by research. Is I want the truth. There's so much we're hanging on. Have you noticed that people put fact on experience and count that as fact when that's not fact? Do you understand what I mean by that?
I just want you to know that chasing after the truth can be dangerous. Ask Mulder and Scully, okay?
Look at I'm nervous about that one already. We will. That's another thing. Paranormal and research is not just spirits. It's not just cryptids, UFOs, Mikeys, all those paranormal things we want to research. And I've put up some things. I think the most recent one was, and this one scares me, the rake. Do you know about the rake? That
I know what the rake is cooking. No, wait, that's the rock.
That's the rock.
Never,
Is it rake or wraith?
rake, as in my leaves. But if you scoot over to my page, it scurries along, and it's so scary looking, and it's just all these different kinds of things that exist out here, and everything's on the table. Everything's on the table. I want to hear it all. I want to hear it all. So, because I really want to know what happens next. I know there's filming out there that is, we've lost sight of that. Where did it go? Isn't that what we're doing? I know that sounds like a really old thing that we keep saying, but I truly believe we lost sight in what we're doing. I do. So, Annie, that's me, and Betsy, we're going to try and wrangle up some sense and really tackle this, because I love it, and it's just amazing. I mean, you guys are traveling, you know it. You've been places I haven't been, the Washoe Club, but we have been there, haven't we? I was we had that Estes method with 4 people. Remember that? And you were one of them, Mikey. And you started saying stuff in direct correlation with what Shane and everybody else was saying.
That's cool. I actually don't know what I had said. I still haven't seen the footage, so.
Let me just tell you, you were wonderful. You were wonderful. But you really did. And I want, and you can feel it when you're there. You guys got to drive around the country. Oh my God, you lucky shitheads. I want to drive around the country, and everywhere is haunted crap. Yeah. I mean, there's all these little local places. Betsy and I are going to do a lot of local next year. A lot of our local thing. Local here to the, she's moving up to Arkansas. She's going to move to Arkansas. She hates to say Arkansas. So we plan on going to Missouri State Penitentiary.
Nice.
I know. McInerney Villa. Have you been there, Mikey?
I have not.
Get on it. You have? Did you like it? Did you have experience?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in the basement.
Yes. Very much. That's right around me. The Sally house is with driving distance of me. And in my backyard, kind of, is Villisca. I live in Iowa, so Villisca Axe Murder House is like that. And I've been there several times. That place is just sad. It's just sad. It's so sad.
If you really want something haunted, all my unwashed clothes and my luggage.
You know what's sad is I was kind of going around that thought, as in it has something to do with Mikey's ass.
Yes,
it
does.
Somewhere along, it's brutal. It needs an exorcism, dude.
Oof. No, what it needs is a shave. I need to get rid of some of that excess hair down there, man. That would have made a trip a lot more comfortable.
Okay.
Lesson learned. I
instantly visualize things. I hate you.
Connie says she's been to Villisca. Villisca.
Yeah, it's quite something. I took my 2 oldest grandkids there last year. I was really very proud of them. They met Johnny Hauser and got a history of the house, and they were super respectful, and they went around, and it was really cool. So next week, actually, in this lull before Gettysburg, I'm taking them to the Stanley Hotel. We are going to Colorado to the Stanley Hotel.
Is that like Stanley from The Office?
Wouldn't that be weird?
Stanley from The Shining.
365 more days till pretzel day. No, that's not.
That would be great. Seriously, I instantly visualize, which is why Mikey makes me laugh, because he won't stop. He's relentless, and it's just like,
That's true.
breathe.
And Jamie Lynn Miller says I should wax, and she's right. Florida Stanley is the best. That is true.
Florida Stanley is the best.
Florida Stanley.
That is right. That is right. I do remember that. But we've got a lot of things going on this year. I know that Michigan Paracon, which I hope you guys are going to.
Yeah, yes,
Please.
that is the plan. I gotta get a couple of more subscriptions to my OnlyFans, so if you guys don't mind supporting it, that way I could pay for all my
You are
trip.
going to make some serious bucks there, Mike.
Especially after I wax.
Leave it. They like the natural thing, baby.
Oh, natural, baby!
Do it. So Michigan Paracon in August, the Great Lakes Paranormal Conference in Wisconsin. That I seriously recommend. It's in Glenbeulah, Wisconsin. Say it with me. Glenbeulah.
Glenn what?
Glenbeulah. Keep doing that shit again. So it's a school, and it's just an amazing school with serious freaking energy. And who's this? Oh yeah. It's got great energy, and there's gonna be tons of people there. So it was a huge hit last year. More people came than you would have thought. And this year it's going to be big. And then so far, I think I've got Rock Island, Illinois, the Rock Island Paracon first weekend of October.
Very
and then
nice.
the next weekend, I'm going to where I feel at peace. Hell yes, Virginia City. I can't get there soon enough. You can't get me there soon enough.
And that's in October, right?
Yep.
We'll be there as well.
So, I'm just Virginia. Don't you agree? There is something about that city that once it gets you, that's it. Drawn to it. It is true. Really.
I think it's all the glue traps. Yeah.
On the boardwalk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the hut, to the butts, to the coconuts.
Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to you guys' show. Speaking of funny, your show coming up, Tara, with a normal.
Do we need to show a trailer?
Looking forward to that. But otherwise, Betsy and I met. We met on the internet.
How did that come to be? Did you guys meet at a Paracon or no?
No. We actually just met online on Facebook with common interests and people, and it was really weird, but it was like it was instant. I totally knew.
You'll never be lonely at ghosthuntersonly.com.
That's right. I've really been, the past couple of years, I've been taking classes, as I said, with Sarah Lemos. Highly recommend this, guys. And just to make yourself pathways to spirit, just to open yourself. And this is my second time taking it.
Wow.
And I know. So you get more open. And so Betsy and I found that connect. And we just started talking about our beliefs and what we think and how we want to get out there. I want to get out there. This sounds so, we've got to figure out what the hell's going on. I want to know what happens next. As I said, we lost freaking sight of that. Isn't that the big damn question? I want to know what happens next.
I think In a weird way, though, I will say this as devil's advocate.
Oh,
It's one of the things where I think we all want to know by not knowing, if that makes sense.
No, tell me.
So it's you ever heard that terminology, be careful what you wish for because you just might get it?
Yeah.
I think it's the same way with that what happens next question, right? Because you might find out what happens next and you might not like that answer. So
Yeah,
what
some
then?
people would be disappointed.
Right. Well, it may not even be disappointed. They could be scared. They could be frightened. They could be upset. They could be happy. We don't know, right? So in a way, I would say I love the thrill. I love the chase of finding out what happens next, right? But there's a part of me inside that hopes to Jesus that we never find out. Okay.
Really?
Well, I mean, because in a way, the mystery, the elusiveness of the answer is almost half the fun.
It's the chase.
That chase, that thrill of being right on the edge of possibly knowing, right?
That's true.
Like Schrodinger's ghost cat, yeah. Rhonda, what up, girl? Karen says, "Yeah, me too." So, but I totally get where you're coming from, and I agree. I think there needs to be people that take that a little more seriously, especially in the paranormal world. I think there's so much room out there for growth, especially in the paranormal industry in the group, and I love it. I think that's great. I'm happy that you and especially Betsy. I love Betsy. I got to finally meet Betsy.
I know you did. She told me. I'm glad you guys had fun. We will be going back. I'm going to join Louisiana next year.
That's awesome.
We have this whole list. We're thinking about this Texas Lone Star. Do you know what I'm talking about? Lone Star Paracon.
Yep.
Is that right?
We went to that one.
Did you?
No,
yeah,
we
in fact, the Clint brothers actually reached out to me regarding the next year's Lone Star, but I haven't had a chance to respond because we've been stuck on the trip. Goers just got back, so I plan on reaching out to them and trying to get all that set up for next year too.
Yeah. Well, and you guys are doing great. I mean, just you guys are just awesome. Watch all the time. Do a great job. Share the shit out of you. And that's another thing is we also want to promote everybody. You know what I mean? We share your stuff. The Searchers, Louisiana Spirits, Mr. Schrader, Lights Out Industries, Soul Circle Paranormal. There's a whole thing of things out there that give you that whatever the hell you're looking for.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is true. I mean, just to, I know that coming up at the end of June, I so wish I could go. You guys should, Oregon Bigfoot Festival.
Wow. We're actually getting ready to leave next week for the Alabama Bigfoot Festival. So we're going to Alabama.
Oh, shut up. She's good. When?
Anniston, Alabama, June 6th. We'll be out there.
Oh,
so if Betsy, I don't know if you can hear us, but please, if you get a chance, I'd love to see you down there.
Yep.
In Anniston, Alabama, and we should definitely we should play our trailer.
Okay.
For those that may not have seen it. So we'll go ahead and do that really quick. And then give Betsy a chance to kind of respond.
Oh, God. Go ahead.
I can be your hero, baby.
Damn it, Mike.
Hey, I'm Mike, and death sucks. I've had a couple of deaths in my family recently, and I want to know, what comes after this? Is there life after death? So I'm teaming up with MaryLynn, a psychic/paranormal investigator. And together, we're going to check out some really awesome haunted locations. And maybe, just maybe, I'll find some of the answers that I'm looking for.
Mike really has a hard time paying attention. His mind is all over the place. Watch your step. Mike, you need to be careful. You need to know what's going on around you because you're going to hurt yourself.
What happened?
You just fell.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm going to have my hands full.
Jack.
Hey, what are you doing?
What?
Didn't we talk about that last night?
Yeah, I'm not as big on friends as you are. I told you I'm more of an office guy.
You're not supposed to be eating on investigations. Do that either before we come
Okay,
in.
well, hold on now. That was really more of a nibble.
Is he seriously eating right now?
How did you expect me not to eat? Do you know how hungry you get doing these investigations? Sometimes you just gotta snack. A man has to snack.
Mike. Could you not eat during the interview?
Now we can't hear it, unfortunately. So hopefully you could hear that, Annie. I don't know if you could. Good.
I love it. I absolutely can't wait. This is going to get weird. This is going to get weird. This
You
is
have
going to
no idea.
no.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've seen Mikey in his outfits. Phil, MaryLynn, I can't wait to hang out with you guys. I've seen this. He's. How can you have such in tune and person just who's really kind of on it, and the next minute he's wearing a fucking cow outfit.
That's true.
I mean,
I'm all over the place.
and I mean, it's a great dynamic to have because sometimes we do take ourselves a little too seriously.
And the show itself is really about that, and it's about growth, and it's about just a normal person going through the paranormal life. And I think it's really important, especially in our show, that we showed not only this silly side, and we need to make it very clear that we're not there to make fun of spirits. None of that. It's all back directed. All the comedy is directed back towards myself. Okay, so it has nothing to do with making fun of the spirits. That's not what we're there to do, right? There are people that do that. That's not us. And also, but there's a lot of growth in our show. There's moments where there's some pretty terrifying moments. We filmed a few episodes at this point, and we've had some terrifying moments. We've had some very heartfelt.
Oh yeah.
There's some really incredible footage that we
We've
have.
had the gamut of emotions.
It really is a roller coaster ride, and so you go in.
I feel Eloise was quite something for you guys. I heard Eloise was really something for you guys, and you went to Rhodes Hotel.
I did that with the Searchers for our show. So far, for our show, we've been to the Black Swan Inn. We've been to Yorktown. We've done a location in which I'm not allowed to discuss, but I can tell you it is an active police department. That I can tell you. I just can't tell you where. You'll have to find out. So that was really incredible.
That is the smallest hint of all kind. It's an active police department somewhere. You got to figure it out.
Right?
It's an active police department that's attached to an abandoned building, so we can give that.
There we go. Okay.
And then that section is abandoned because they just were like, no, it's too
There's
crazy.
too much activity. They will not build more into it.
Yeah. So it was really cool to get to go in there. Soon, Connie, soon. We're still working on please, everyone, if you can, please send hate mail to TV's Shane Pittman. He is he's doing all of our editing right now, so but he's a busy guy because he also has to do a lot for, like, Josh is working on stuff for the Searcher, so the team is busy, but we are slowly getting things together. We film again. This time we get to go film Sasquatch hunting. I'm gonna go looking for Sasquatch. And you just imagine how crazy that's gonna be.
The fuck? Are you gonna wear your outfit? Should be styling. You should be on there.
I always got something in the back pocket, I assure you.
Well, I'm not going to cuss out Mr. Pittman. We had they're doing that.
Jane.
He gave me enough shit last night with that Zoom thing that they have going on. So no, I think I would hinder it. Why? It's like, don't fuck with people who serve you food. Why are you messing with the guy who's splicing and dicing?
Oh, you wouldn't. Yeah, you'd never mess with TV Shane Pittman.
Fuck TV Shane Pittman. How about regular Shane Pittman? And do that one.
Regular Shane Pittman does not exist. Okay.
All right.
It is TV Shane Pittman.
Oh,
from this
God.
point forward.
Oh,
So
God.
anytime you see him, you got to be like, "Oh my God, are you
You
TV Shane Pittman?"
you get me a copy of Tiger Beat, and I'll run up and I will fucking have him sign it. Or 16 magazine.
Yes, or as Connie knows, I like to call him Payne Shipman.
Oh my God, she just put it up.
Yes. Yes, because I'll switch the first two letters in his name.
That's fantastic. Oh,
so
thank you,
Pittman becomes Payne Shipman.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate some sort of defense in that one. But yeah, so Betsy and I met online and we just decided to get this all going. And it doesn't matter about, don't take this wrong. I don't care who I meet. I don't care. You know, we went to Ohio State Reformatory. Tons of people, met some people I'd never met. I want the prison. I was kind of like, yeah, Shane, move out of the way. So, but it's the places, I want the history. I've been always a huge history buff. History buff. And so learning about things and all the people and the energy. And remember, no matter what anybody says, energy is neither what? Created or destroyed. So I hate the frickin' argument of, oh, you know what? So that's my stance, that's how I feel. When I pass, you can't tell me this sailor mouth is chemical reaction. No. So where does that go? And maybe I don't want to know, Mikey. Mikey, you scaring me. I need a bedtime story, not this one. Shit.
Oh, man.
But there's nothing you can do. You're gonna meet it one day.
That's right.
Yeah, you're right. And you know, the more I learn about this stuff, the more it is not becoming so scary. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. So let me ask you this: have you actually met Betsy at this point, or just online?
Who? Oh no, Betsy and I went. You'll have to see. We went to. No, we've met. We were together at State Reformatory, and then the next day, while we were waiting for to go to the airport, we said, "Screw this," and we drove down to Bobby Mackey's.
Wait, you met at a reformatory?
Ohio State Reformatory. Help me here, guys. Help me, Phil.
Did you? Oh my God! I didn't realize that you guys were able to check out at the same time.
Why, God? Why? So
what are you waiting for?
Our brooms were outside waiting. We got, nobody noticed that shit, when I take off like that. But yeah, just snuck down to Bobby Mackey's and literally just this building. Okay, I don't understand this. Maybe we'll find out someday, but they say they're rebuilding. That sucker looks so abandoned.
Wow.
I don't see how that's coming back. I really don't. And
Pancho thinks they're lying.
It's a very spooky place, but I think it more has to do with railroad tracks than it does the well. Betsy and I picked up on some serious energy on those railroad tracks. I think it has to do with railroad tracks. Yeah. getting these weird feelings. I will blurt out things. I'm sure that MaryLynn, claircognizant. I am literally just saying, I don't know how I know it. I just do.
That's my next one I'm going to say.
That is my strongest, and it's really, I'll give you this one experience really quick because I'm looking at the time. We were on Interstate 35 heading back home. And as we're going up this kind of incline, this black pickup truck just comes by us, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. And all of a sudden, in a flash, I see this sucker going in the median, across it and over into the other lane of oncoming, right? He keeps going, like, you know, and he's not driving crazy. So he's over the hill. And as soon as we get over the hill, bam, he hits fucking car. He goes over the median. He goes through the median to the other side. I mean, I start, and thank God, no traffic in that lane, but a semi in the next. And he was okay, but it was like I started screaming. And my husband goes, we're okay, we're okay. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I just freaking saw that. It's weird stuff like that that I am personally coming to deal with. It's really hard to just all of a sudden know stuff and not understand why and not to understand where it comes from.
Do you think the driver could have...
I'm sorry?
Do you think the driver could have been a chicken just trying to get to the other side?
It could have been, or maybe wanting chicken salad with egg.
Well, that's what it turned into. Then you weren't fast enough.
You're right.
Hey, not everybody wins in Friday.
Should have a chicken lane. There should be a chicken lane.
There absolutely should. Chicken crossing. How can we never see that sign?
What is that movie? Ben Aff. Fictional characters. We should have a little walkway for chickens, and we should name it after you. Chicken Mikey.
Oh, it's on smack.
Chicken. But anyway, so that is really, Lotus is brand new, and that's fine with us. I don't care. I've been interested in this all my life. Connie misses you. She put a thing up saying, we have a chicken lamp. You have a what?
Oh, yeah, it's true. My dog accidentally, I'll see if my wife will bring it in. So my dog jumped on my lap while I was looking at Temu and happened to order and pay for an entire order. And one of the things that he purchased was this weird ass chicken lamp. Here, look at this. My dog legit, I did not order this. My dog ordered this.
We can't make this up, okay? He literally ordered it on Temu. Our dog has a chicken problem.
That is fucking great. I love it. That is perfect. That is absolutely fucking perfect. But because we're new, we're not going to make any big claims about anything because we don't know anything. And I'm good with that. I'm good with that. But we also try to, one of the things we don't like to touch into too much, my belief is this. We'll go this way. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus as my savior. You betcha. I believe that they created everything, including on this earth, witchcraft. Come on, let's keep going with it. All those things are from, I strongly believe that everything comes from him. So how can you give it shit? So
that's really interesting that you bring that up. I'm going to hammer you on this a little bit.
Okay.
And my question to you then is, you say that you want to know what comes next, and you're looking for the truth.
Yes.
And now you want to talk about belief. So do you think belief and truth are two different things? That's
excellent. I think they are totally different things.
Yeah. I'm bringing that up because I think that's kind of our responsibility as ghost hunters to know that there can be a difference.
That is, see, you so smart. SMRT, you smart. That is really good. That's so true. That's absolutely true. So thank you guys for giving me a lesson.
Yeah, no, of course. But I think that's great. So when's your next meeting?
I want to, yeah, I mean, anytime somebody cancels on you, or what is it? Payne Shipman. If he gave me a ration of shit last night. So, okay. I would love to come and chat with y'all. Y'all.
Yeah.
Now I'm hanging out with Betsy too much, y'all. I love the way they talk, right? Isn't it great? MaryLynn doesn't really have that, but Betsy has it strong. And
I actually do when you're around me.
It does come out of her sometime.
Yeah.
Well,
especially when she just comes out of the bathroom, she's all, y'all don't go in there.
Or when I've had a few shots.
That too.
I love the way
the bathroom,
say the word. You know how we say the word naked? Well, we skip vowels in naked. So I absolutely adore it. But,
our biggest thing is we're fixing to.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Fixing to, yeah. That's another big
we're
one.
fixing to.
We're fixing to, or the ice box, or
instead of freezer, right?
Fridge.
Yeah, the ice box. There's something else too, but we really hope that we get to meet as many people as humanly possible. We would love to investigate with as many people as possible. And, you know, if people want to reach out to us, and it doesn't have to be any event, you know, hey, are you guys going to go here? Like I said, next week we've got Missouri State Penitentiary. We're definitely doing McInerney Villa, Eloise, and Louisiana. I'm scared of Louisiana, guys. I'm scared. She said, everybody says Sarah got bit on the ass by a spider when she was doing Ghost of Morgan City. It got down in her pants, I guess. Betsy tells me things fall out of the trees and like the ground is covered with frogs. So my instant visual is I'm driving and I've got the windshield wipers and frogs are going fucking everywhere. And she's telling me there's bugs and all this stuff. Is it like that?
You got mosquitoes the size of small airplanes.
I don't need this crap.
Can I give you a very, very personal and absolutely too much informational story?
I would have it no other way.
Perfect. So when I was a kid, I had to have urethra enlargement surgery. Okay. So basically, I had too long a hose.
Legs right now.
So they had to literally like cut it open. So, you know, it could. Yeah, when I pee, it's like a shotgun going off now, okay? So I am about to go into Alabama in bug season. I am mortified that something's going to crawl up my pee hole and make it a home, okay? So I'm going to have to go in pantyhose.
Oh, dear God. Please do. Please do. Please.
I got no choice.
I've just heard that it's just filled with any kind of insect is 10 times its size that it should be. And so
there's something called chiggers. I thought it was a racial slur at first. Turns out, no, that's an actual thing.
Yes, there is.
Little bitty bites.
That is an actual thing. That is an actual thing.
And they're absolutely terrible.
I will be putting a sock on it, Jamie. I will be.
So the sock won't work. So we are going to have to wear pantyhose.
Oh my God.
We have to wear pantyhose to protect ourselves.
That is special purposes.
Yes.
Why do I want to go? Somebody tell me why I want to go.
I will say, after going through, like, we just did, like, basically we did that whole tour, and we did go through the South a lot, and it sucked, right? I mean, it
was legit soggy.
I don't know how y'all.
I was hearing, okay, remember, I'm in Iowa, and I hear a story last night about coming out of somewhere. It could have been either in Georgia or Texas, and there's this Pittman, there's this huge ass hog just laying on the ground, out in the middle, just hanging.
Yeah, that's in Texas. We are invaded by the wild
Is that
hogs.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that in my home right now. His name is Stevie.
Go.
Oh, and Betsy is in the chat, by the way, which is awesome. And if anybody doesn't know, Betsy probably has the sexiest elbows of anyone you'll ever meet.
Oh, I got to pay attention to that. Oh,
What
hell
an
yeah.
accusation.
Got to look at that. She's like 5 feet. When we went to Ohio State, she is small enough, barely that 5 feet tall. She fit in solitary confinement in the wall. You could stick that little sucker in there, and she went back there and got some pictures and stuff. But Betsy is awesome. She's definitely, Betsy has been promoting and doing a lot of work for the searchers for years.
Yes.
And so
that's actually how I met Betsy, was through the Searchers Facebook page. And I don't, if anybody isn't familiar with Betsy at all, she's probably one of the most giving people in the industry to this day. So I definitely highly recommend. I mean, she's supported all of us. I think it's just high time that we make sure that we support Miss Betsy, and of course you, Miss Annie, in your future endeavors. Because
we really appreciate that.
I mean, it's be fun and brutally honest, which is one of the things I love the most about you.
I was told that I'm blunt. Someone called me blunt.
No, that's something you smoke.
Okay, you tell. I will tell Shane. But I can't thank you guys enough. I mean, it means so much that somebody noticed us. Seriously, we didn't even expect. We just go, okay, fuck it, let's go do this. You should have seen us that first day. Go like this. Click. We're like, so we had no idea, but we're super happy. So come on. Look, sounds like I'm going to see you guys a lot this year.
I hope so.
Yep.
Yes. First place, Gettysburg. What is the attire for that day, sir?
He can't tell that. It'll give it away.
That's right.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I could wind up changing my mind like 3 times between now and then.
What would you do? Yeah. Oh, you've given me a quandary.
Yes.
Yes, you have. Yeah. But I probably should go because I'm late to school.
Okay.
Got class with Sarah, but again, thank you guys so much. We're here for you. We got your back, baby.
I love it. And tell Sarah we said hello. I absolutely would take her class, but I'd probably wind up falling in love. I'd have to stalk her. It'd be a whole thing. So,
she has the best voice for meditation. You probably would. All right. Back up. But thank you again so much. If you want us to come back, we'd love to come back. And I will get Betsy. I told her we'll get Betsy. We'll get Betsy.
You guys in Gettysburg, we'll do a live episode with you guys.
Fantastic. Sounds like a plan.
That'll work.
Okay, I will see y'all later.
Later. Find you guys, just look on Facebook at Lotus Witch Paranormal Research.
I'll see you guys later. I'm off to school. I need a note. Will you write me a note?
Yes.
We'll write
it's in the mail.
That ain't gonna work. All right, guys. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Bye.
See ya. Bye. All right, folks. There you have it. That was one half, and Betsy was in the chat, and that was Lotus Witch.
Yes, Lotus Witch Paranormal and Research.
Which is awesome. Hello, Michelle Lebaron.
Hey, Michelle.
Yeah, Annie. So I met Annie. For those of you who don't know, I do have prior experience with the person that is known as Annie. I met her in Virginia City,
and she is a fantastic person, and she is a handful. She is, and she's going to tell you how it is. And she's the loudest person in the room, and she is all about having fun, and I love her for it, because she's just one of those people that is just a true person. You know what I mean? There's no hiding who she is, and I love it.
I'm looking forward to meeting her.
Oh yeah, and I want to say she beat me like 3 out of 4 times at Operation. Like, how are you that good? It's ridiculous, right? It's crazy. So with that, does anybody else have any final words, anything they'd like to say? Michelle, what up, girl? We are booked, just so you know, for us to do our thing. Yeah, it was in October.
Yeah, I think you said, yeah. I don't remember the date, though.
Yeah, but we are all set. I have talked to Sue, I want to say her name was, who is an awesome, fantastic person. I'm very excited to get to meet Sue at some point, October 8th. Michelle already knows, Miss Know-It-All. Just coming out with dates. Like, no shit.
Got us covered.
There it is, Jamie Lynn, Lotus Witch Paranormal and Research. I forgot the in research part. That's my bad. Please like and follow. You guarantee know that I'm going to, because I just want to keep up with what they're doing, because they do great stuff, at least separately. So I'm very excited to see what they're going to do together, which is going to be awesome. We met Betsy in Louisiana. So it's so crazy that they actually are the two that are getting together to do this, because I didn't know that they knew each other. Small world, I guess. And I get stuff like that is, it genuinely brings me joy when people find each other in that regard. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I think that's pretty dang awesome. Yeah. It's kind of like, it's like that single sperm finding the egg out of a million, you know? Way to go, pal. Way to go. Unless it's twins, then I guess you tied with somebody. I don't know how I'd feel about that.
Right. So we will actually be heading to Alabama next week to do the Bigfoot Paracon.
Yeah, I'm not even sure when we're supposed to leave, but we should definitely try to do some shows, because we missed a bunch. So we'll try to do a show next week for sure.
Yep. So you guys will probably be here. So we'll just be in the same room and be able to do it, and then head that way.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yep.
And we'll see. We'll probably have an incredible special guest for next week. So you'll definitely want to tune in for that. We will have a blessed night now, you hear? Y'all know. Knee high on a grasshopper.
So do I need to play our outro?
Yeah, go ahead.